Ladies and gentlemen, here is Charles Coleman. He won many awards, and he'll tell us about them later. Sing an original song. Charles.
Why do I do this to myself when I know it brings me pain? For any fool knows that she can't stop a moving train. And I know that all this thinking will just drive me so insane. But one thought is still active in my brain. So though it makes me sad, thinking about the things I could have had, and I know that the more I think, it's only the deeper that I will sink. But now looking back on it, this position I'm in, I can't help but wonder what could have been. I know it doesn't make much sense, but I feel like I've done wrong. These little missed opportunities can haunt your whole life long. And there's this ticking in my head that's like an atom bomb. I wish there was a way just to keep calm. So though it makes me sad, thinking about the things I could have had, and I know that the more I think, is only the deeper that I will sink. But now looking back on it, this position I'm in, I can't help but wonder what could have been. Oh, they say it was just a bad day, but it sure don't feel that way. I think I did what's right, so why can't I sleep at night? I wish there was a way to turn that time, but I can't forget. So though that it might be a sin to think about what could have been, and someday I'll forget all this, and though that ignorance is bliss, now looking back on it, this position I'm in, I guess I'll never know what could have been.
Wow.
That was great.
That was very impressive.
That's good stuff.
Does that have a name?
Oh yeah, it's called What Could Have Been.
Oh.
Could have been. Nice name. Yeah.
Okay, well, when we come back, we'll be interviewing Charles, but we are going to a break right now, so we'll be right back. Welcome back to Backtalk Teen. Now we're here with Charles Coleman to talk to him a little bit after he just performed an original song that was awesome. So, Charles, I understand that you won a pretty big award yesterday. What happened?
Well, my band, we do all these Battle of the Band competitions every once in a while. So we just kind of got wind of this Berkeley Battle of the Bands. They do it like once a year. But it's like all the bands from like all of New England that compete. I think there were like over 150 bands that like tried out. So, sorry, I'm new at this.
It's okay, just talk to me. This is just a conversation.
Yeah.
Just us.
But,
There's no camera here, don't worry about it.
Understood. But yeah, so we just kind of competed. We were shocked that we got through the semifinal rounds, and like this band, we've been seeing all these bands that got to the finals for years, but we finally we actually won. So
That's
that was
huge.
Wow.
That is
So
huge.
cool. What did you win?
We won. Well, first, the big thing was we won 16 hours in a professional studio with these guys who are going to produce our album for us. So it's going to
That must feel so awesome.
Wow.
We've been waiting for a recording deal for so long. It's just been such a breakthrough. We also won the entire Rock Band series, which is a lot of fun. Love those games. And a bunch of cymbals, some home recording software, but it was a pretty successful win.
Pretty
So,
big prize there,
yeah,
right?
I hear you also won $8,000 in another contest.
Oh no, I won a $1,000 scholarship to the Berkeley Summer Program, 5-week.
Wow, that's pretty impressive
huge.
too. How does it feel to win all these awards for something that you've been working so hard on? Because I know you write a lot of your own music too.
It's just like, I don't know, it has happened so fast, so it's just all been kind of coming at once, but like it's been pretty thrilling these past few weeks.
Do you think it's like your big break? Because I always hear people say like, oh, this is my big break, because they finally got like their acting job or their album.
Is this your big break?
Yeah.
I don't know about a big break. It's definitely a huge thing for me. This is the biggest thing that's happened so far, but like I want to see what happens.
Right.
It's going well, just see where it goes.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but we went to middle school together. So
Yeah.
I know Charles from way back in the day. So how did you get started with your music? Because I remember you did chorus back in middle school, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Well, I actually got the big thing that got me started was my friend recommended this program called Plugged Into Me, which I think we're doing a collaboration.
We've had a lot of kids
Yes.
from Plugged In here. We even had the owner.
We have a
Plugged In.
huge thing going on with Plugged In.
Yeah, coming up on May 28th.
Yes.
We're having an 8-hour-long broadcast with up to 33 bands,
Yes.
I believe.
They'll
from Plugged
perform,
In.
and then we'll interview them. And you're one of them, is that right?
Yep, you're going to be performing.
And that's just 8 hours. It's a lot.
So, yep. It's
I'll
May
make sure.
28th.
I'll
I'm
make sure to
excited.
have my
It's gonna be a
coffee
good
with me. I'll need it.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be an all-nighter, so
No, I won't. but-
it's okay. So, back to how you got started.
Well, my friends just kind of introduced me to Plugged In, and I was like, okay, I'm not really sure what to do with this program, because like when you go there, it's kind of this bar, and you're like, is this the right place? But you go in there, the people are so like warm, and it's just such a like nice, wholesome community, and it really gets you into music the right way.
That's cool.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people from
Do you-
there, and that was really nice.
So, have you like learned any big lessons that really kind of help you through this that you remember?
Well, it's just kind of the whole approach to how they like teach you about music, how they get you interested, like the whole working towards charities or cause, raise money, get people involved, bring more people in.
Wow.
But it's just like a lot about like I guess the music business. It's like just getting
You get to learn all aspects of it, right?
yeah. It's so much fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do any musicians inspire you?
Oh my God, this is not a long enough interview, but I love Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin, Queen. Queen's my favorite band of all time.
Oh wow.
Beatles, obviously.
Classic.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I love
And speaking of inspiration, how do you get inspiration for your songs in general? Because I know you write a lot of your own songs, and the one you just performed is original.
Well, technically, I don't know. I like to kind of. Most people like will write songs about like heartbreak or like a big depressing.
Same old, same old.
Yeah, same old. I just kind of like to look at the little things in life, like just like kind of small things, and just take them into songs. I don't ever like to write about like huge serious things.
I totally agree with that. The songs that I think are best or win the best Grammys, they're not about heartbreaks. It's about like things that you wouldn't ever imagine hearing in a song.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you all the best, and thank you so much for coming here and performing with us. And thanks for talking
Thank
with
you.
us. And one more thing. Did you watch The Royal Wedding?
I did not. Guilty as charged.
Bummer.
Hopefully someday you will be as big to perform at the Royal Wedding.
In front of 2.8 billion people. Well, thank you for all of us here. This has been an episode of Back Talk Teen. Thanks for watching.